on a new adventure.
Most damage, and I mean Tide and Snapfire could just double deny, so it's going to be eyes on how Enryu puts his body just to kind of pressure them out. But we're already seeing they've got this level 2 advantage, so they'll pounce instantly as RR, one more little right click from Hustler's Snapfire will pick up first blood. And
well, they're looking to maybe make a rotation through this top lane with Mangdai. I want to see him connect here, because if you've got this many people rotating through, you got to take a tower so that it enables you to then rotate through to the triangle. Take away the safe space for Marb.
Posturing aggressively with the Ravage. He might just be forced to use it. UK a little bit too far behind here.
Where's the rest of the
boys
boys,
really love to not have to drop the ultimate, but Enryu forced to do so, and the TPs are way too late. I mean, they had so much time to react there as Neon. I mean, that was about 15 seconds at least. Meanwhile, mid lane, I mean, DK. You've got 3 heroes up top.
You want to have a quick look at the levels? You want to have a look at the levels between Bob and Mamangdai right now?
Yeah. As his Elder Dragon form popped in, it's going to be the second tower of the game. So Neon, it took them a while to get mid, but they should end up finding it. Might cost the life of Hustler as Bob's got the Laguna Blade in the arsenal. He's actually still alive on Hustler. Nice play with the stick charge and the Ravage to fly afterwards. It gets the clips on all 3 heroes. Unfortunately, with the Dragon Tail still having a little bit of a cooldown here, so Bob is able to fly out to safety. Tino as well. Is he going to burn out here to the poison? It's ticking him low, ticking him low. The main guy is looking for a cookie distance. Can he get in range for the breathe fire? No.
You could also just look to transition it into mid, although Hustler's getting picked.
The main guy instantly jumped to save. Trying to start the fight on the Snapfire. They've done a lot of damage so far, but out to safety. No, Enryu drops the Ravage. Clipping all 4 heroes, but they've only really been able to get 1 kill out of it.
But there's nothing to stop the kisses now, if they wanted to use them. Like, no clockwork, no hook shot. It would need to be the perfect blink, spear, arena combo coming through from Tino.
And let's see if they can still stick their ground. Mangdai's going to look to jump. They want to get rid of the Shadow Demon with the ease they will. Now Marbs turns his attention to the Slark. The help of Tino's initiation's perfect. Arena drop, locking the Dragonite, so they turn to stone. As Marb and Co find a double at their triangle, holding formation and holding map control.
Okay, I feel like that's a bit of an opportunity missed to maybe catch out a high priority target.
I think they know where they are. The pings are coming through. Palos gonna lead. Enryu as well. He's got the Ravage to the ready. He's trying to find the perfect angle. They once again just get a free pick off to start the fight, and now Execration need to find a formation. A Ravage will not give them the opportunity to retreat as well, as Marb's completely lost all his mana. Now they can solely focus down the Medusa. Bob, he just has to evade the area and give up the life of Marb. Do they rush now after this? 3 points gosh, they got Solar Crest along with Lil Shredder, so I mean another fight going in the favor of Neon. It just feels like they can overwhelm them. This is going to be a big issue here for Execration with how they can sustain the physical damage, and they're actually just going to look to defend bot. They want to give absolutely no inch to Execration. Now they don't have the Ravage, keep in mind. They're starting the fight well and truly well on top of Mangdai with the BKB, but he's not out to safety. He's Bob on the backline, just raining in the right click. So a 1-for-1 to start, but it looks like Palos should be able to clean up BDZ. More essence for the Slark.
Fire Shield could be quite good. The stun on the Scatter Blast also good, and Depth Shroud just allows Palos to play this diving style role.
Very nicely done from Palos, just waiting to pounce to the last second. Now once again they're on top of Marb. Stone Gaze still on cooldown for a couple of seconds, but BDZ standing the wings to try and keep Marb alive, but they're diving deeper and deeper, starting to control all of Execration territory. But Tino jumps. A beautiful arena onto multiple heroes have been able to burst through Palos as well with the help of Bob. And now Enryu, a very defensive use of the Ravage, and Enryu is going to make sure he knows of this. The aggressive tip. One more blink. Ooh, Enryu. He's out.
I know you're not a huge fan of Lincoln's.
I think he's worried about the break on the Shadow Demon, because this is what I was just going to bring up, that BDC's got Ags. That thought, UK... No. This is a huge item for this game, I think, on BDZ. So, lead in once again. Mamangdai is actually going to backstab them here. That's a perfect target to be able to start the fight. They need the extra damage now with the stun lock as well. A Ravage onto 3, nets them both the supports. And Neon's going to look to push them further and further back, but a defensive Stone Gaze is he out to safety? No, Hustler! A huge TP cancel. Now Mob, he needs some assistance. It looks like he's not going to get anything. Surround the Deucer, stun lock to perfection by Mob. I do not have everyone at the moment, so Palace once again leading the charge, trying to find the angle in. They really want BDZ, and you see the importance. Meng Dai trying to find the start. They're so deep at the moment of the T4 tower, but it looks like it doesn't even matter. Your home, now my home. An incredible arena from Tino. This is where Marv and Bob can do the work. So they also have the double damage rune on the Lina in the arsenal. They'll push them back, so Enryu, along with UK dropping.
They're just soaking up his experience right now. Like, I know it's important that you can't just get picked off on your own, but stay, like, just out of experience range, you know?
Well, I mean, if he doesn't have 25 for this fight,
well,
see
they're
how
going to
important
walk
that's
into
going to
it.
be. Hustle to start. They get the initial stun. They're actually going to look to jump the Lina, but once again, BDZ, they didn't deal with the shadow damage of Bob, and able to pop the BKB. Another look to turn. They'll try and get the break on top of the Dragon Knight, but the arena controlling the fight. Second arena out. Palace, what can he do? It's stuck inside the Venn diagram. He's in trouble here. He's used all the defensive factors, and Marv finally starting to dish out the damage. They don't deal with the shadow damage, and they'll be penalized for it. 2 cores gone. Hustler on the retreat. I mean, he's got some heroes in the week. They're going to look to buy back. This is a costly fight. They have committed on Execration. You're kind of locked into the river. But Palace, he can't join them. He didn't TP. Oh, no. You have to get this Roche now. They've been glyphed on Radiant. This is signaling out. They want to try and defend the tower, but instantly Tino's going to look to jump. Refresher as well, but the Ravage, it needs to be perfect from Enryu. Second Ravage as well, but there's no extra damage on the backline until Enryu's Anchor Smash will kill off BDZ. And now Palace has a free fight. He doesn't have to worry about the disruption. He can lock onto his heroes. Bob, Mob, standing hand in hand. You're going to hope the Medusa can do it all. They've been able to kill off the Tide. Palace still, meanwhile, is just starting to suck up the essence. Locked on top of Bob. There's no assistance. They're kiting Mob, the sole hero left on Execration. He needs to be the raid boss. He needs the 4v1, but he won't do neither. I want Slark to cut this wave. You got Shadow Dance. Wait, are they coming in? He's still got 62 essence. My dude hits really hard and really fast.
30 seconds on the Aegis
Tina's
as
gonna
well.
jump. They haven't found Enryu just yet. He's going to look to reveal himself now with a beautiful Ravage. They've locked on top of Bob. Look at the damage. A dieback on Lina. Payback in the tip as well, and he gets the bash powers! You lucky, lucky man!
Another smoke coming out
No,
here.
they won't. I mean, even Hustler's got a goddamn Desolator with the multi-shot. He's level 25. Palace, I mean, they know there's no buybacks. You can just play so aggressive now, up in the face. Tina's going to look to jump on Hustler. He's done a solid job at locking the snap fire. Pops a refresher for a secondary use, but Palace, great timing on the Dark Pack. He'll at least be able to hold his life still. No one has fallen on Radiant, and there we go. Neon take game 1 as Execration have to call it quits with a base dropping.
Let's go playoff Dota. You know, that's the sort of stuff that we want. Nail-biting action from start to finish. It always felt like it was a little bit in Neon's favor.
Still might need some assistance though. I don't know if there's much a Tide can do, especially when PA can jaunt over the crystals there. It's gonna have another Phantom Strike up in about 5 seconds here. Looks like the dagger should be enough, and RR can just get that last little bit of damage here. So the Undying claiming the kill. Enryu is still his love and life though. I mean, I guess it just wants all the one charges. RR, what are you gonna do versus him?
With gratitude.
Doesn't have the
no
level
focus
6
fire.
though. Yeah, it's going to be a really, really difficult kill to find.
Top tower is under attack.
But is he actually going to
himself
stand
over
his
the-
ground? It's his bounty. They've got 2 points in Soul Root, but he's kind of playing away from RR at the moment. And now you got to be cautious because Bob's got a haste in the arsenal. Not a whole lot of sticky to play with, but he does also have the lasso, so Meng Dai looks like there's no escape. He doesn't even need it. Bob is playing this matchup really, really well.
It was for a purpose, at least.
Lane, they'll make another attempt. This time, Meng Dai has the focus fire. So Bob's actually going to have to prioritize the lasso to hope he keeps his life. Maybe he turns it back around. How is Bob out? And they also get the kill on UK. Oh my god, Bob's Bat Rider. Jesus.
Is under attack.
I mean, that's the power of using the Firefly at nighttime as well. Remember that they changed around the vision a little bit so that, you know, of course, there still is relatively less vision at nighttime. But when you pop the Firefly, it's quite nice for a Batrider. Normally, his vision is pretty
bottom
terrible.
lane. Tino's going to try and TP in. Also, even though it was a beautiful timing with that split earth, he's still cleaved against the wall. Tino might just look to occupy this bottom side of the map, though.
Don't think you can kill Enryu, though. Like, that'd be a pretty aggressive movement if they were wanting to do so. Actually looking to make a bit of a turnaround here.
Oh, here comes Bob. It's going to take some time here for the Batrider to stack up the stick here. Even BTS looking to get involved as well. They want to target down the main Dire, recognizing with the win run on cooldown, it's easy pickings here for the Batrider. Now they can deal with the tanky Ogre as well. Bob, wicked sick 9 minutes into this game. They got big Batrider issues.
Big Batrider issues, and yeah, win range of that 1700 gold behind the Batrider at this stage of the game. The rotations haven't really worked. It was a cute little play there by Tino. He, again, the power of the bulwark, right? He just pops it up, just the 1 point into it.
Bob's going back in bottom, actually. Lasso on the tides, yeah, a bit difficult because the Kraken, but it's only 1 level, and Ryu will look to turn it back around. The Ravage this time will have the Leshrac nearby, but only getting a pick off and still costing his life. And I mean, this is just another kill for Bob. You've stuck around, baited your own ultimate, baited your lives, and Bob is licking his lips with all these freebies.
Mangdaya looking to join on the top side. He would take any kind of kill. He is equal in levels to BDZ.
Oh, he's got to get out straight away, though. That's a big issue. You stick around, you get a kill, yeah, but what's the consequence? Unfortunately, it's going to be your life for the Wind Ranger. And they don't have Enryu for this team fight, too. So Pala's going to try and drop the Stone Gaze. But they're just standing on top of the Firefly. Bob from afar finds another kill. He's 15-0-4 at the moment. And now with Marb showing up as well. The Phantom Assassin untouched, Desolator completed. Palace just looking to inject whatever little gold he can get thanks to the Tombstone. But he won't even get that.
I don't think it'll cost... Maybe it will, actually, with BDC looking to join in. Go for the slow, the body blocks coming through. Oof.
Bob's trying to stick on top of Wind Range. Whoa! How much damage was that crit? Oh, they just ripped apart Enryu. This is not the game you're hoping for on Neon, man. What?
800 damage crit.
This is just night and day. Holy crap. We're going to game 3. I mean, how do you come back?
On your mid laner, 25 minutes in.
Oh, this DD. It feels like it's the desperation smoke.
Alright, what's something?
I mean, he drops the Tombstone before he dies at least. Mob's gonna try and jump the backline with the BKB. All the supports are on the agenda. There's no way you can deal with a Phantom Assassin when he has this available. And they're even raining down Hellfire too. No escape for the Grasping Jaws. Already Aghanim shot completed, but he jumps into the Ravage. We'll see what this MKB can do from the Deucer, but another beautiful spear. Tino locking them both together. Yes, they've killed off Marb. Palace is still going to stand his ground.
Alright.
Looks like
it's something.
Might be up to safety. They're up to 5 sticky. Bob is farm, but I don't think you dive this deep.
Well, could be a blink.
This flame break is lasting a really goddamn long time. My lord. Like, Bob is just... Oh, man.
Wind Range is coming in for more.
So depressing to play. He's gonna try.
Nine level disadvantage, no focus fire.
Yeah, well, we'll see the level disadvantage come into play now. One lasso. Dude, what do you do? Just call it. It's over. Execration just outplayed you in this game. 5 egg shot. That's how you win this game. Oh, and they got the DD too. I mean,
they
who
got the
does he one
BKB.
hit? Arena,
Well,
dude, Deuce is just ripped apart. They caught my main guy. Yeah, that's enough. You just... Let's hope you've had enough time to talk about next game and next drafts, because, yeah, she's done and dusted.
Get those right clicks in, RR. You deserve them. Every single one. I wonder if I have time to quickly change my background away from the Tide Hunter, because that was the Batrider special class coming through there from Bob, and